Welcome guys back to my channel. In this video tutorial I want to show you how to knit Farfalle stitch or bow stitch. I do really like this stitch. It's so versatile. It can be used for the pillowcases, for example, or for the blankets. I really like how it looks, and it is really easy stitch for beginners. For this tutorial you will need to cast on the number that is multiple of 10, so 10 plus 5 extra stitches at the end and plus 2 selvage stitches. So I cast it on 17 stitches as an example. And first row, slip the first stitch and knit all stitches till the end. Knit and purl the very last stitch. It is also selvage stitch. Turn row number 2, slip the first stitch, knit 5, and now slip next 5 stitches holding working yarn in back. And repeat this part as many times as needed. Knit 5, slip next 5 stitches, knit 5, slip next 5 stitches. At the end we have 5 extra stitches, knit 5, and purl the last selvage stitch. Great. Turn row number 3, we are going to repeat row number 1. So slip the first stitch and knit all stitches. Turn row number 4, we are going to repeat row number 2. Knit 5, and then slip next 5 stitches holding working yarn in back. So we are forming the second strand. Repeat as many times as needed and knit 5 at the end and purl the last selvage stitch. So row number 5, again we are going to knit all stitches. Row number 6, we are going to repeat row number 2, forming the third strand here. Then row number 7, again knit all stitches, and row number 8, repeating row number 2, forming the fourth strand. Please repeat. Here I am, so I have 4 strands. Now row number 9, slip the first stitch and knit 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is the central stitch here. Now we will work underneath 4 strands here. Knit the next stitch, drop it off the needle, and pull this new stitch underneath those 4 strands. And like this we form the butterfly, and knit 2. So we knitted 10 stitches in total. Now you are going to repeat as many times as needed. This part knit 7, then knit the butterfly stitch and then knit 2. At the end will be just knit 5 and purl the last selvage. Now we are going to place the butterfly stitches here and here in a checkerboard pattern. So slip the first stitch and right away we start slipping next 5 stitches holding working yarn in back. And please here, do not pull the yarn too tight or your edge will pucker. So pay attention, especially when your butterflies are at the beginning or at the end. Now knit 5. You can pull a little bit here. Knit 5. And again, repeat these 10 stitches as many times as needed. Slip, knit 5, slip 5, knit 5. At the end, we have 5 extra stitches, slip. Again, pay attention, do not pull the yarn too tight, and purl the last selvage stitch. Turn row number 11, slip the first stitch and knit all stitches. Row number 12 will be the same as row number 10. Slip and then slip next 5, then knit 5. So basically you slip 6 at the beginning. Double check, knit 5. Now repeat as many times as needed and at the end slip next 5 stitches and purl the selvage stitch. Turn. Row number 13 will be the same as row number 11, just knit all stitches. So then row number 14 we repeat row number 10, form the strand, then again knit all stitches, and row number 16 again repeat row number 10. And the final row, row number 17, slip the first stitch, then knit 2, we find the central stitch here. Out of those 5, go underneath 4 strands, knit the next stitch and pull the stitch back. Now knit 7. Great. Repeat these 10 stitches as many times as needed. So knit 2, then butterflies, then knit 7, and at the end knit 2, then butterfly, and knit 2 and purl the last selvage stitch. So that's it. Right into the next row, we are going to start repeating everything from row number 2. Pay attention, not from row number 1. There will be no row where we need all stitches. So we slip the first stitch, then knit 5, then slip next 5 stitches, holding working yarn in back, and repeat as many times as needed. So we are going to repeat everything from row number 2 up to row number 17. And this beautiful stitch you will get at the end. And when you want to finish this stitch, you may bind off all stitches on the wrong side, like here. That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial with me. I hope you really enjoyed it. If you're looking for a written instruction, please check my blog. I wish you all a good day and see you soon in my next video tutorials. Bye!